Good evening, Jason. How are we, buddy? Since when did you start talking like a pirate all the time? what's what's happened to you out in Nevada? You don't have to tell us, but something's happened. I know. Pretty good, man. Thanks a lot for popping by. Hope you had a good weekend. Oof, some lap times flying in now. No BOP on this track apparently, so we might be at a disadvantage just because of the car. We're currently half a second behind Pro-Am in P1 handy. But we'll see how we do. Should be an interesting race. We only found out what track it is today. So before then, we didn't really have a chance to practice on it. So we're going to take advantage of the next hour or so. We should have the official lobby open up now in a few minutes. And we'll jump in, get an hour of track time in. Setup feels good. We're after going for a Sky 194. Setup from YouTube, just a free one. I don't doubt that for a second. The fact that's like steering a boat for sure. Oh, we'll see. We might actually just jump back into that server. But we'll see. We'll give it a few minutes and see if they put up the RA server. But last round, double points. And I think we're in with a shot of P6 here in the championship. Do you know last week, Jace? Remember when we fucked up the pit stop? Apparently we just parked the car in the wrong place, and apparently the game does that where it brings it up, puts it down, and then a few seconds later it'll bring it back up on the jack spot. I've never seen that before, so that's why we drove away. But yeah, we didn't get our position back, so we ended up finishing like P7 or something. Hey Peter. Oh, passing here is way worse than Zolder, my man. Way worse. Way worse. It is quite impossible to pass here. Let's see where we're at standings wise. I think we're P7. So P7 here, we're only 3 points behind Nathan. And that's because he has a DNS. Round 6. But we could have been up a little bit more. I think we would have got about 30 more points had we have finished P2 in Monza. So we would have been up around P4, P5. Which is a shame, of course, but yeah, we'll see. We shall see. So I wasn't, it wasn't that I was short or long of it, you know, because I didn't get that error where it says, you know, too far forward. Basically, I was too far to the right-hand side. It was really weird. It didn't really look it. I tried comparing it to another pit stop that I did in Valencia the week before, to compare the two positions and to see like what the hell was the difference between them. There was barely any. It's the first time I've seen the game do that, but anyway, it doesn't really matter at this stage. So we didn't argue it anymore. I was just like, yeah, you know what, whatever. Let's just let's just go with it. But yeah, it's a shame. It was a good result. But there's some very fast guys on this track, and it's not one of my favorites, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, let's get a few laps in. Yeah, maybe I tried to recreate it, but I couldn't. You know, I tried to jump in my own time during the week and actually recreate the scenario, but I couldn't. It was really weird. Sorry, just need to turn off this preview. Yeah, it was just odd. Oh, lost connection. Are we going through this again? Are we going to do this again, folks? We'll give it a second, see what's happening. I'm sure he's getting something up. But yeah, I'd think about doing it, Pete, if I could recreate the issue, but I cannot seem to. I jumped away from Jamie's stream last night for 20 odd minutes or so. When I came back, it was over. It was a bit of a shock. I'd gone and done something else, and then I came back and I was like, oh fuck, it's over. Yeah, 100% Pete. Hopefully I'll be in iRacing myself now Friday or Saturday. I need to get in this week anyway because I haven't had a go at Hockenheim yet. And as you know, I need to do every week. Oh, it's raining. Come on. Ah, I lost connection. I guess we're going to go through this again. Yeah. Yeah, I felt bad for him. I obviously wasn't in the right mind frame to stream. Could kind of tell from the outset. Um, I've been there before. You know, it's not easy to be on and then be like, fuck, I actually don't want to be on. It's part of it, I suppose, but yeah, especially when you there's obviously other things going on. That's the thing. There's obviously other things going on, but um, you know, bringing irate and losses into it as well is just, you know, when you hold that to account, as in when you treat it as something bigger than it is, it's not easy either, is it, to think that, you know, maybe you were at 2K one time and now you're at 1200K, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Not that that shouldn't matter, you know. It's racing's racing. You lose, you gain, you lose rate, and it ebbs and flows. But when you let it have so much of an effect on your enjoyment of the game, that's a bad place to be. It's not good. That's why I try not to focus too much on it. Okay, server looks steady enough. We'll see. Let's get out for a few laps anyway. What setup did I just put on there? Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, when you're driving one specific style of car as well, and when you we lost connection, and when you get very competent at it, you know, in essence, you're kind of just you're at a risk of just borrowing it, aren't you? You know, you're going to get competent in one class, and the same as me. I mean, I just drive GT3 in it. Like, I'm competent enough in GT3, but the moment I branch out into other series that are different cars, I'm going to lose a ton of iRating, because it's like starting from scratch again, isn't it? It's not as if you can bring the racecraft through and your ability to race people, but you know, your confidence on track, your ability to drive those different cars and stuff, you know, you get competent at one series in it. You're kind of borrowing that rating until you know, you're going to come back down. It's an inevitable part of it. Same in any of these rating heavy systems that they have now. I really want to make a video on it, as in talk through, because I've done some stuff on it before, talking about rating and, you know, the fact that it shouldn't be the be all end all of online racing, and it shouldn't be a thing that people hold in such high regard. But it's just getting the time to do it. I'm trying to finish up the CAMMUS review at the moment, and that's taken my time up. Really enjoying doing it, but it's taking my time up. I think someone said there was no BOP here, so that should be fun. There's certain cars, I think the Astons are going to be very strong here. Yeah, exactly. I mean, look at, I seen when Ollie was doing his, like, going for 4K and whatever, and he was doing the IMSA in the LMDHs, wasn't he? And that's fine, you know, you can do that. And look at Gamer Muscle at the moment is doing a, like, 6K rating, and seems to be just focusing on the Formula Series, so that's good. But you're always going to kind of be borrowing that rating, aren't you? Probably the best out of a lot of them is Ollie. Like, he's just really, really good at the game. You can tell that. But still, it'll ebb and flow for him as well, you know? Yeah, you see, I quite like that to be vague with it. You know, you might have a certain level, and there's numbers within that level that aren't necessarily disclosed or on show. Hey Ross, what's up, my man? How goes it, buddy? Nice, buddy. See you in a bit then. Hanging out with the boys. So we were just cracking the 24s before we jumped on. Free practice. See if we can get around to the same. Oh, back wheels in the grass. Such a tight track this is. I really like it. It flows really well, but you step 1 foot wrong. I'm sure it's not the first time someone's had the stream on while they're showering. To be fair, I do it. Although I shan't disclose what streams I'm watching when I do it. It's probably your first week back at work this week, Pete, is it? I think it's probably most people's Christmas period flew by, as per usual. Yeah, exactly. It's always sobering coming out of the holiday season, isn't it? Each year it seems to have less and less, I won't say magic to it, but you know what I mean. I like being an adult, but the only time I kind of wish I was a bit younger was Christmas time. Oh, understeer. Ah shit, sorry to hear, Peter. Oh, trickiest corner on track, I think that is. So hard to get right. Hey, Harte. Really? I'll take that. I don't know why, but I'll take it. Thank you. Didn't change anything apart from the green screen I took down just because too much building work going on. I'm always fucking moving it, so not worth the effort. Oh, that's nice, Pete. Fucking track doesn't let up for a second, does it?
Well done, mate. Good fastest lap so far.
How are you finding that racing, Harte? Diving headfirst into it? I love hearing everyone's rookie experience in iRacing. I actually had a fairly clean, like fairly quick experience in it, but some people have pretty funny stories coming out of rookies. You're struggling to get out of it. Oh, God almighty. That's a dodgy old pit entrance. Okay, let's stick a bit of fuel into it. Time is okay. I think Pierce is the guy 3 points ahead of us in the league. I think we can overtake him, but that's about it. Let's go like 90 liters, pretty much what we'll have in the race. And we'll just lap it out for a while. Maybe we'll do a few practice pit stops around it while we go too. Mikal, what's up, man? How are you, buddy? Happy Wednesday, I think. Wednesday, yeah. That would make sense considering we're doing the midweek league. We're confused on days this week. No, so not all cars are available through AI. You have to look it up. They're slowly bringing out more and more. So I know at the moment, like, you can race the GT3s in AI. I think some of the NASCAR ones you can do with AI, but they're releasing more and more basically as it goes. Or so they were the last time I checked. It might be different now. Yeah, that series is great. MX-5s in any sim is just a fucking laugh. The LMP2s are available with AI, I'm pretty sure, but the LMDHs maybe not. Oh shit. Okay, for looking at chat. Yeah, for sure, Pete. For sure. With the Ferrari 296, I do that myself. But just triple check it, but I'm 99% sure. Question, boys, for the few of you that are here, do any of you run? As in, do any of you like long distance run, short distance run, or feel like running at all? Hey, Ghost. How are you, buddy? Yeah, nice, Ross. Never too late to start, Pete. How do you think of the HIMO setups, Michael? Ross, whenever you come over, we can go for a run, buddy. I guess you don't, Ghost. We could start a sim racing fun club. I mean, it's a form of endurance racing, isn't it? Nice, Ross. It's good once you get into it, like, I've been doing it pretty consistently now for a few years, but only getting kind of serious about it this last year. Yeah, I found some of the setups pretty dodgy. I'm using the Sky 194 setup today. Freedolf unfortunately didn't have a Evo 2 setup for Brands Hatch. Question you might know as well, Pete, is so third-party quick releases and wheels, do they all have a 70mm bolt pattern on the back? Do you know that? Or if you know what I mean when I say that? To attach like to a, so say the CAMMUS wheelbase has a 70mm bolt pattern on the front of it. So that would mean that I can house like any third-party wheels or wheel quick releases that have a 70mm bolt pattern, right? Because I think it can. I think you can literally just use any wheel with this base. Just something I was thinking about today when I was going through my notes. Because that seems to be like industry standard, right? 70mm. I know if people want to keep people within their ecosystem, they might like change it, Yeah, I'm yet to do my driving license. I'm waiting for the date. I can't fucking wait just so I can start, like. Yeah, so currently there is electronics between the base and the wheel. But that doesn't seem to be anything more than... Let me try to think. So the quick release... The quick release registers from the wheelbase. So the wheelbase connects to the quick release, and the quick release connects to the wheel the way it's wired at the moment. But I don't think that stops it from working. I'd have to look into that actually. Then. So I did make a note to perhaps mention it in the review, but I'm not sure. I'll have to look up a little bit more then. I don't want to be saying things that just aren't true or possible. Because I don't drive, Michael. Why run when you can drive? Okay, I get you, Pete. Okay, maybe it might be device specific then. I'll have to just look that up and maybe take it out if I'm unsure. One thing I need to do is perhaps focus on the track a little bit more now, not chat. And get a few solid laps in because I'm really all over the place here. We'll practice a pit entry, I'll drive through, and then we'll go back out and keep lapping. Thought wasn't in first there for a second. Okay, so I'll tell you what, next time we go into the pits, I'll practice the pit stop that we're actually going to do during the race. So we'll just add 1 leader and see if we can replicate the issue that we had last week. So I'll try park it a little bit askew. But in the meantime, we'll do a few more laps.
Yellow flagging sector 3.
These are boring, boys. I've been running like mad. I've been doing a lot of half marathons recently, trying to get the mileage up. It's good for your soul. See y'all. I would have paid to see that, Michael. But yeah, if you're not trained for 10k is a fucking hell of a distance, man. Really, Pete? Another thing I'm convincing Ross to come over for is that I live right in the middle of a golf course, so I want to learn how to play golf. It really intrigues me recently. I really want to learn how to play. Because I mean, it's something you can just get out in the fresh air for a few hours with the boys. I did a marathon a few years ago, my first one. And toughest thing I ever did. I think I walked for like half of it, cried like a baby when I finished it. I'm doing another marathon in March, and I'm very determined not to go through that again. That's why I've been training so hard for it. Yeah, I know, Ross. Think about taking like 3 hours of a Sunday, 3-4 hours. Right, next lap, if we're not up on the Delta, we'll try a pit stop and we'll try park it to the side and see what happens. You know what, Ross? I looked into that one you sent me. It's too late to sign up, buddy. Sign up's closed for that one. Is your friend me, Michael? Is that who you're talking about? Oh shit. Yeah, it's a tricky one, Harry, isn't it? Alright, let's keep going. We're alright. We'll fix the damage while we're in the pits then as well, I suppose. Alright, we'll try park it to the right and see what happens, because that's what we did the last time in Monza. Once these boys get on my fucking way. Okay, let's try this. So I'm really far over to the right here. Yeah, same thing. Okay. At least we know. So that was it. So if I had hung around just a little bit longer in Monza, we would have actually got the pit stop done. But that's the lesson to take from it, isn't it? That's one thing I'm very happy iRacing's fixed is their grass and gravel. It truly is, Harry. It's non-stop, this track, isn't it? You gotta be so fucking locked into it just for the entire duration. It's a very hard track to be very consistent at. Nope. What the fuck? I don't know if any of you seen that in the rearview mirror. Alexis just went flying into the barrier there for a second. That's true, Ross. I'd be interested in trying out some of the Sunday evening ones. You know, the 3 hour. So, no promises yet. But I do want to try get into the LFM Pro Series. I might see about it now later. They have a race tomorrow, first one of the season, but I've never been in it before. But now that I've got a free night of the evenings because this league is over tonight. Sure, enjoy, buddy. So I might try get a stream on the Pro Series tomorrow. So this is the guy I'm 3 points behind in the championship, and he looks to be rapido enough at this track, unfortunately for us. Go back wheels. Oh, for sure. I mean, I'm going to go straight in there and be fighting for podiums. You just have to have a certain amount of safety rating here. As far as I know, anyway. I tell you what, actually, when I do the pit stop now next, I'm going to open up the window and sign up for it if I can, because there's only 200 slots available, and I'm not really sure how many people sign up for those. So I'll have a look when I'm in the pits next. I certainly don't meet the criteria then, Pete. After doing one race in it though, I can't put a pro streamer badge on my stream somewhere, can't I? Just let everyone know how much I know what I'm talking about. Muller, you're too kind.
Yellow flag, be careful there. There's a slow car there.
Woo!
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Jesus.
Clear on the left.
I almost went to the outside there. I would have absolutely murdered the Lexus on the outside had I have. Alright. We'll stop here for a moment. I want to get up the LFM tab. Because I want to see about signing up for that now, actually. Because I think if I wait until tomorrow, it might be too late. Where are we? Le Fuel Motorsport. Christmas Wreckfest show. Is that a thing? So we've got Pro Series. Let's see. So, okay. So I can't sign up until like 18 hours from now, which is like midday tomorrow, something like that. But there's only 6 signed up now in advance anyway. Should be fine. But yeah, good that we checked it. Yeah, we'll wait. So 20... Yeah, so about 3-4 p.m. tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, we had our own Wreckfest event last week. Oh, you know what, guys? Actually, remember that Lambo that almost killed us on the second chicane last week? He got barred from the series. And actually, just looking at this now, I want to change the chat to white on the stream, don't I? Because you can't see the messages that are there. So let me do that now, whilst I'm also in the pit lane doing nothing. But apparently I looked back on some of the replays, and he murdered so many people just after that. He came back on track and caused such a big pile up. It was so funny. Fucking idiot, like. Alright, let's have a look here. Let's see. Tech settings. There we are. Change it to white, folks. Easier to see then, isn't it? So now the chat should be white. That's a pro streamer move, that is. I did, Pete. Yeah, I did. That was questionable. That was questionable. Thanks, I appreciate it. Helping me test it out. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're just going to drive through now and keep going. Sorry, turn off this menu. Target acquired, target gone. Although we can't forget that we are running around with a full tank of fuel, well, 66 odd litres, so before a second, 2 seconds off the pace, it's okay. That would be a permanent ban, that would. I don't know how they perma-ban people, maybe they block their IPs or something, but I'm sure there's a way of actually getting back onto the server.
Yellow flag acceptable.
Like, I'm sure a permanent ban won't be the end of someone actually jumping back on the service. Yeah, pretty much. The last thing I would do is pay for a Smurf account. I don't understand that way of thinking. Imagine buying each car twice, each track twice, paying 2 monthly iRacing subscriptions, like, all because you don't want to lose rating on your main account. Madness. Yeah, exactly, Peter. Don't have that either, like. I just put through my quarterly tax returns as well and give the accountant my iRacing receipts, because I have this stream as part of my business as well.
Yellow flag.
And it was the only thing he returned to me and was like, nah, you can't set that as a business expense. And I was raging, because I'd spent like fucking 400 quid on it throughout the year. Wouldn't mind, but just iRacing. I think it's because it's America based. I have to have like filed with some other paperwork to do that. All the rest was fine. So next time I'll know. Yeah, most people wouldn't be. I wouldn't blame them. Like, when you think you can get a game like ACC, you pay once, you know, a few DLCs here and there, but
Yellow flag. Good job. Slow car ahead.
yeah, I don't think it's just that I don't make enough money from it for them to really care about it. That's the thing. At the moment, it'd be like less than, I'd say, $120 a year. So I'd say they're just like, yeah, whatever. Which I kind of get, you know. Oh yeah, you were saying about your wife's channel before. Wow. IRS don't fuck around. Is there just a puff of smoke there in the middle of the track?
Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag, be careful there.
I think nothing is a generational thing it's becoming, isn't it? Seems to be very few people that knit nowadays, like younger generation. Move!
Car on the left, clear on the left. Yellow flag ahead, be careful. Losing pressure on the right rear.
How interesting would it be if it was raining during this race? Throw a spanner into the works. Yeah. I suppose I'm not on TikTok or anything, so maybe they're all doing it there. I'm just not the target audience for it, I suppose. Well,
Yellow flag in sector 3.
get off it, Al.
Severe damage at the front.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hold the brakes. I thought I was going to roll off track. 23.6. Well, we're still only 1.4 off, actually. But yeah, the Astons look really good. No, I think I was right in not holding the brakes there. Roll back off the track, you can take the inside line, you know? Okay, I'm gonna drop the fuel and get a few laps in. What have we got? 17 minutes. No, we're keeping the same setup. How much fuel are we guessing for race, boys? Currently doing 208 per lap. I'll let you smarter boys than me do the calculations for that one. How do I change view here again? Oh, you a Liverpool fan, are you? Did not know that, Pete. I was a big Liverpool fan when I was younger. Or whenever I'm back home, I look at them a lot. Who are they playing? My older brother is a big Liverpool fan. So is my nephew and my dad. Whole family are. Was I meant to hear from him? I was on the stream last night. Yeah, he didn't really have a good time with it. I was talking to 62 liters. Okay. I was talking to Pete about it there earlier. He seemed to be struggling a bit last night, but I'm sure there was more than the racing that was affecting him. Luton Town. They should win that, right? You'd hope so anyway. They seem to be on good form. Ah, okay. I'd popped out Ghost. I was in there for the first 10 minutes or so, and then I'd gone and watched a movie with the missus. I came back then to see if it was still on, but it was over. I was half tempted to drop him a message, but I said I'd just leave him. I might hit him up on Discord now tomorrow and see how he is. Can't be so hard on yourself, you know?
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Hey Vito, what's up my man? First time chat as well, welcome buddy. Thanks a lot for popping by.
Slow car ahead.
I went with the Sparko Rev. I think there's a 3-digit number after that model name, but I can't remember from memory buddy. But Sparko Rev, so REV, is the one that I have. Really, really good seat. I've had it now for a couple of years and zero issues. A little bit more expensive, but personally I really like it. There might actually be a link in the description for the exact seat. But of course it's an affiliate link, so feel free to just see the seat and then go elsewhere and purchase it obviously. Not bad laps now, or at least we're on Delta. Car comes alive a little bit more when lower fuel is in. I'll probably go with the higher number of fuel just to be on the safe side. I don't think it's worth risking. That's the one, Pete. That's the one. Don't know where I've pulled this lap out of. Pulled half a second out of my arse.
Well done, mate. That's the best.
Yes, Peter. So what I'll do is that I'll probably, same as always, I'll just fuel for the entire race at the start, like -1 liter. So I'm not having to go in early if I don't need to. So I think it's just, we have the freedom to go in whenever.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Because again, we're only putting a liter of fuel in. True, true. We'll just have to see how it goes, I suppose.
Yellow flag, be careful.
This thing is turning in too early there. Completely destroys the exit.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag, be careful there. Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Finding little pockets of time, aren't we? Oh. And you just really can't go offline here at all. I think a good few people have dropped out for this round. There's only 27 cars here. There was like 40 something last week. I think people just got sick and tired by the last race. Nice, Ross. Good lap time. No. So you're for multitasking. Let's do a pit stop practice. Well, you can mute me all you want, buddy. So how much fuel are we talking, Mike? What did Peter say? It was 80 something, wasn't it? I was thinking 60 something seemed a bit low. Oh god. I'm too far to the right. See, it happened again. So what did Pete say? 84 litres. Okay, that sounds good.
There's a slow car behind.
Some odd things happening in the server. Appreciate it, Pete. A little too late, buddy.
Yellow flag, be careful.
You hadn't steered me wrong before, Mike, that's for sure.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Tell you what though, we would have got some shock if we had to put 64 litres in it. And gone and done our 1 litre pit stop. Shall do, Pete. AKA Jetro. what sort of time I'll be able to pull out the bag now for quali. It's going to be important here.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Yeah, it'd be a hell of a fuel save that would. Couple of slow laps there.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Might as well get our last lap of practice in.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yes, Peter. That's the one. No. You got a wheel out in the grass there, man. And it's all over. Let's practice our pit entry. Why not? Okay. Right, we just gotta sit here.
Go, go, go.
Un-British like with no rain, I would agree. I'm going to keep an eye on the forecast because I wouldn't be surprised if they put in some rain a little bit later, but for now it's looks good. Who's fast? See, free practice, so yeah, we didn't have any of the rookies. We had Loman was the fastest, so we'll see. Sorry, Loman, where is he? We'll stay on board with him, see how he does. I wouldn't be surprised now if one or two of the pro-ams were ahead of us, or even the amateurs. Some of them are very good at this track. The McLaren seems to be fairly stable here. But we're certainly going to have to play this this one by ear in terms of strat, because if we're stuck in traffic, and yeah, we'll see. Go for it, Pete. Did you see Gunter Steiner left Haas? I didn't look anything into it, I just seen the headline. But that's very interesting. Hit me, I'm excited for some questions on F1. See if I know them. I think I'm quite knowledgeable in the old F1 space. It's 500? Over 2 hours, each track being like 3 miles, which is like 5 kilometers, 70 laps. I know, a little bit more, like, no, like 250 kilometers or something. I know it either has to be 2 hours or like, or it has to be in under 2 hours, doesn't it? So it was close, 300 kilometers. Okay, not bad. I was only almost double. I know, when I said 250, yeah, I think, you know, 300. Let's go again. I'd say Monaco, right? As they're pretty time restrained. Although I thought Monaco was 78 laps. But that would be my guess. I don't think I know another one that has like 70 something laps. One point. 1 point out of a possible who knows points. This dude's flying. 24.5. Not a bad time at all. He'll be up with us. We'll be lucky to beat that. Time to set up Monaco. How many weeks does it take? I'd say 6 weeks. I'd say 6. Oh, Michael's in with 3. Oof, I had it in my mind I was like 2 weeks, but no, 6 weeks. Because I mean, all those roads are public roads. So they'd be doing like the outer stuff, I'd say, for a couple of weeks, and then the real nitty-gritty stuff for 2 weeks before, 2-3 weeks before. Wow. 2 weeks. Bloody hell. That's efficiency, isn't it? 2 weeks. Yeah. Although, what a cool, like, I mean, if you were into Formula 1, it'd be super cool, but if you weren't into it at all, like, yeah, it would be an absolute pain. I mean, the same as people in Las Vegas, right? Although I think the Las Vegas GP last year exceeded most people's expectations in terms of what they actually expected it to be. It was a lot better than I thought it would be anyway. What's the best surname to have to be world champion? Hill? Graham? Dave Hill? Or David Hill? Damon? Damon Graham? Or Surtees? 3 people have had this surname. Well, it ain't Schumacher, it ain't Hamilton. Vettel, no. Hill, you've had 2 people. It could be Hill. I think there could have been a third Hill. Ascari, I think, could have been a name, but I don't think that would have been it. Oh yeah, who was the third Hill? Because you had Graham, Damon, and John Hill? Mike Hill? Phil Hill. What a name. Phil Hill. Phil Hill. These boys are flying, man. 24.487. That's a good time for an AM. I like these questions. They're passing quality quite nicely. What have we got? 2 minutes 20 seconds for amateur. RPMs to F1 engines rev to Jesus, 12,000 or 10,000.
Alan! Alan!
Alan! Alan! Alan!
But
Ow!
aren't there, isn't that what like V12, V10, V6, so 6,000 now? Is that what that stands for? Hey, was it? Is the time multiplier also 1x on servers with a higher required SA rating? I think so. In my experience, yeah, buddy. You mean like just standard time, right? Yeah, they generally tend to be, buddy. Pete Simracer, try higher. Oof. What, 18,000? That's madness. A 24-1 Loman, get out of here. Loman's gonna be like 6 positions ahead of me. Madness. 24-1, it's a great time. $15,000, wow. It's madness. Imagine what that must feel like. It must be fucking felt as if you're tied to a rocket ship. Right, what are we looking here for pro best time? I think it's going to be handy. Jesus Christ, the Honda's minus 25. And the AMR minus 32. Christ. Helium, right? Helium? Yeah, it's not oxygen anyway, I know that. Keep an eye on Handy here, he's going to be posting a good time. Or anyone in the Aston Martins are going to be posting good times here. Oh, it could be nitrogen. Because they have those gas tanks, don't they? Go on, Michael. Must be 2 for 2 now. 2-1 to Michael. Gonna be sometimes coming in now, boys. We're gonna be looking at like 23.5 or something, let's say. If I get down to like 24 threes, I think I'll be doing really well. So we may have to talk about an alternate pit strategy. How many parts? I'd say 60,000. Engine alone, you must have a couple of thousand components. Bodywork, chassis. No, I'd say like 60,000. Oh, someone's out. It shouldn't be. Car 52. Who's that? Oh, it's a 80k. Wow, not too far off. Alright, let's see Handy's lap here. fine margins, eh? Yes, to find 1.2. Alright, let's go for it. Last question and I'm going to take a piss before I have to quality. Pirelli? None, because they're not the official tyre supplier. Pirelli are. That should be the technically correct answer there. But I would say last season to all the teams, so they have a set limit, like they have a limited number of tires each race. 20 races, probably 12 sets of tires, 240. I'd probably be inclined to say like 500. I'll take a look when I'm back. I'll take a piss. 500, I think. Go on, I'm all ears. I'm looking forward to finding out the answer to this. But yeah, I think around 500. I can't imagine it'd be any more than like 1,000 if any. Not if they're wanting to save the planet like they keep saying they are. Oh, I feel better now though. I'm ready for quali. What have we got? 4 minutes. Huh. No way do they supply 33,200 tires. That's fucking madness. How are you meant to go green when you're supplying fucking almost 33,000 tires? Jesus Christ. Well, thanks for that, Pete. That was interesting. I learned a few new things there. Don't they reuse them, Michael? As in, like, they take them, they fucking melt them up or whatever. But I'm sure whatever way they have of recycling them is still truly awful, like, in terms of the effect it has on the environment. Go on, Handy, beat him. Oh, he is, he has, wait, 2/10 almost, 23.4. Good time. Right, I'm gonna have to pull quite a good lap out of the bag here. If I can get down to like the 24s, it's going to be very good for us. But I can't see it happening, unfortunately. I'm looking forward to the 2024 F1 season starting now. Won't be too long before it's testing. 2 months, April time. Or 3 months, I should say. Looks like another good time, 23. I didn't beat his previous. Right, I'm gonna have a look at my setup here because I want to have enough fuel in there. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 laps, give or take. If I stay out 25, 31 temps. Would be interesting, but an absolute shit show as well, I'm sure, Michael. Although, to be fair, anything in Formula 1 is not a shit show. The amount of planning that goes into those things, it's ridiculous. Okay, so we've got about 20 litres in the car. That's enough for 6 laps if we need it. Just keep lapping. Tires are going to be okay. Drop them down to. Alright, boys, it's time. It's not going to be a strong qualifying for us, but yeah, it's going to be something. I'll let these boys out first because they're going to be faster than me for sure. I don't want them behind me when I'm trying to quali.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
How much fucking waste I'm sure they go through. Right, let's slowly build up to the lap time. No point pushing all out first lap. We're not going to be able to really do it like that here. I'm going to stay close because I don't think we're going to be faster than these boys. So we might as well just keep going. We've got a big gap behind us. Yeah, I seen that, Pete. I seen it on Dave CAMMUS stream, I think it was, or one of his videos. Smart move from him. I mean, a lot of people are going to be racing AC now through LFM. Oh, dude must have had an off track.
Clear on the left.
Do they do the same there where they have a certain amount for free? This dude should drop back a little bit. I don't think he's gonna appreciate being super close to me. He seems faster. Well, He's staying up there, so that's his choice, I suppose. He should have given himself more space.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Nice.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Why do you stay so close to me? Like, just create a gap.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Well, let's try push a little bit more now.
Yellow flag acceptable.
Oh, I actually got a 24.9, sorry. I was about to say, thought our lap time was actually a decent time, it wasn't. Should have at least another half second in the bag. I might have a look at that for the race, Mike. For now though, I'm going to stay out on track and just try get some more laps in. That was better that time.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Fucking end of that curve is so bumpy. No.
Let's get ready.
Fuck it anyway.
I've got some light damage on the front of the car.
I'm gonna have to keep going because by the time I pit, if I do.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
This is going to be a toughie for us, boys. Yeah, I think so, Pete. About 88 litres. We'll go safe with it. Fuel is going to be the last of our worries in this race. We'll benefit much more from getting in at the right time and getting out of traffic. I don't think this is going to work out. The tyres are too hot after the spin. Yep. We'll put that grass there. No, there's no point in us continuing this, boys. Let's take that time and make some adjustments. We'd be better off doing that rather than finishing off the lap half a second down. 1.7 off the lead time. Not ideal, but Pierce is our biggest rival here. He is 3 points ahead of us in the championship, and currently looking a hell of a lot faster than us. So, all right. Now, what were we saying about brake ducts? Brake ducts on the front, yeah, actually I could bring them down, and then we'll so we're gonna go 88 liters, and that's with full formation lap, right? 1 liter to be added. P16. P11. Could be. Yeah. I have a pace for like a 24.1 or 24.2. I can go faster, but yeah, just didn't pull it out the bag there. Right, what temps are we talking? 25:32. It's going to get a little bit cloudy. Remember, weather's not going to change much anyway. Not in the next 30 minutes. So we decreased brake ducts. So we brought down the PSI of the tires to compensate for that. No, a little bit more. 2. I think generally the setup feels pretty good though. We changed brakes to 2, increased brake bias up a little bit. What I want to make sure is that I have something mapped for brake bias actually, just in case we need to change it. So let's go increase brake bias. Okay. So that's the most important one, is playing around with brake bias maybe. So we're sure, boys. 88 liters, full formation lap. 1.24 per lap. And then 2.8 per lap. A little bit more, 2.85 per lap. So let's maybe bring it up to like 91. So we have one extra lap in there. Plus we're going to be adding a leader during the pit stop, just to be sure. I'd rather play it way more safe than sorry here now. Thanks, Pete. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate the help. I think we're going to want to pit very soon. So the pit window opens after 15 minutes. We'll see where we're at and what's happened in that 15 minutes, but I imagine we're going to pit straight away and then just try get some quality laps in. And try undercut. I sure will, Pete. I sure will. Thanks, Ghost. Yeah, let's do it, boys. Thanks, Michael. Let's hope it's a good one, boys. It's the last round of the championship. We've had a good one, actually. This has been a really good championship. Very few massive mistakes. Had a couple of opportunities for really good finishes, but, you know, you live and learn.
Single file.
Thanks, Beetle. Appreciate it, man.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Yeah, Pete. I won't be driving it again. I don't mind it, but certainly wouldn't be my first choice. I actually want to try start using the Porsche. Because I've had such a good experience with the Porsche in iRacing, but I know they're two completely different beasts. But I would love to start using the Porsche in ACC. I've never done it before. Always been too afraid of it. But I think with a decent setup, you know, be a good car for me. Hey, Jace. No, not much, buddy. We didn't have the best quali. We were a couple of tenths off of our best time. Ended up P16, so quite far down the back. Only 28 cars in this one, versus like the 40, 50 that were in all the other races. So obviously a couple of people just didn't bother showing up for the last race. So we're quite far down. Ghost is confident that something will happen, and you know what? You're probably not going to be too far wrong. And we had a F1 quiz, which was actually a lot of fun, Pete. Thank you for that. So, Jace, Pierce is his name. He's up in P11. He's in a Lexus, and we're 3 points behind him in the championship. And this is for P6 in the championship, in the Pro. So if we beat him by a couple of positions, we'll get P6, but if not, we'll stay P7. That's about it. Nothing massive on the line for us anyway. You never know, Pete. Or Jason. You would have enjoyed it, I think. Right, concentration, boys. Let's try stay out of trouble here. We haven't had any lap 1 shenanigans in this league yet, so let's not start now.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the left.
Nowhere to go, really.
Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left.
Oh, there's Pierce.
3 wide.
We're ahead of him.
Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Oh, someone spun.
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Give him space, give him space.
Clear on the left.
Cold tires. Cold tires. I don't know whether he's picked up damage or not, Pete, but it's going to be hard for him to make back up those positions for sure. Yeah, it was a decent first lap, right? Bit of a gap in front of this guy already. Gotta take the opportunity here to get by him if I can.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
And just hope that he holds up everyone behind him. Thanks, guys. Had to be done. Had to be done. That was an important one. Run, Forrest, run! Trying, buddy.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Missed the apex by a country mile there, though. Oh, Ferrari's gone. Ferrari's gone behind. It means Pierce is only one car behind me now. And he's fast too, so he's no doubt going to get by us again. Lexus is stonking around here. Oh, really? Is that the Liverpool match? I thought you said it was Luton.
Yellow flag, yellow
We're
flag.
Fulham playing.
Okay, from there.
Watch to rejoin. Ah shit, Pierce is by the fucking car as well. Alright, we're gonna have him on us. I won't be able to beat him in a straight fight. Sad as that sounds.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
He just too fast for me, bro. Ah, okay, I get you. Oof. Shit. Alright, focus, focus. Catch these guys ahead. Mac is all over the place in front. I should stop going down. Gear so late there.
Gaining on the car ahead is 73.
What are you saying? He killed the Lambo?
Windows opening.
Oh no, get off the curb, Alan. Fuck. Surefire way to lose a ton of time on that corner. Me and Pierce seem to be doing pretty much the same lap times actually. So as long as I keep consistent, we should be able to keep a gap.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Mac is out again. I think a couple of tweaks that I made to the car before the race have really made a difference to it. No killer Lambo from last race, Michael. He was disqualified from the championship. He's not in it anymore. Thankfully. Yeah, if I do a clean lap, that's the thing. But now I'm going to be stuck with these boys. Oh yeah, I was setting that before the stream, Pete, so that's my fault. I'm just clipping a little bit. Ah, and that's what I get. That's what I get. I wasn't concentrating, I was chatting. That's what I get. Okay, I can't look at longer messages in chat and drive this track, lads. Shouldn't have been doing that. That's what I get. Let's give us some damage. For sure.
There's a slow car up ahead.
So I think I'll try pit early. Get the damage done. That's really going to affect our race. Oof, 25 seconds though. Yeah, it's too much, it's too much. I'm gonna have to get it fixed, boys, because I can't keep even near the pace that I need to. So we'll pit this lap, we'll get it over with. But I need a fresh car on this track. We're gonna have to get out. No, Jace, too much. is too much, buddy. You can even see now that I'm like half a second, 6/10 down, and not even halfway through the lap. So I'll lose a lot more than that, I think, over the course of the race. Especially on these corners, it just won't turn anymore. So let's get in. We'll get out with a fresh car and see what we can do. We still have 48 minutes. So we've got a long time. Good self-diagnosis. Okay. 25 seconds. Let's just do it. We'll deal with the repercussions of it later. We need a fast, solid car for this race, boys. What, are you serious? 76 litres? I can't do anything now, anyway. Please don't tell me we need 3 extra litres. But anyway, there's nothing we can do now. Can't add any more, so.
Mandatory stop is not clear.
Okay.
Let's go, go.
Let's just go. Right, boys, we need to put in some laps. Because that was looking very, very good. Until it wasn't. At least it was a pit stop, that's the main thing. Wasn't like last time. Well, we're gonna have to be. I don't want to fuel save, I just need to push, and we'll see what it's like towards the end. Well, happy I got the damage fixed, that's for sure.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Okay, we'll see. We didn't really crash. We hit the barrier hard. Well, we did crash. That's the definition of crash, isn't it? Hit a bump, crashed. Decided to just go in, get the damage fixed straight away. It was 25 seconds. Because the car was just understeering like a bitch, so now we're just trying to make back to time. Try undercut. So we've made it a lot harder for ourselves.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
It was our own fault. But we were doing really well up until then. We were in P11. So it's going to be hard to get back up towards there, but goddamn it, we'll try our best. Muller is fucking 14 seconds ahead of P2. Bloody hell. At least I only have to let one car by when I'm lapped. At least for the time being. Just gotta keep pushing, boys. Keep going. You never know what's gonna happen. This track is a wild one.
Well done, mate. That's not best.
Turn, you bitch. Excuse me. So I don't know if the times I'm putting in are decent or what, but we're pushing all we can.
Slow car ahead.
We're actually lapping faster than P3 at the moment, by 3/10. Or no, by 1/10 last lap, but it's not a bad sign.
Slow car ahead. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, bumpy. Track is so bumpy, man. What's with British people and not knowing how to make a smooth track?
Faster car coming up behind you. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Just didn't want to lose too much time letting them by. Yeah, madness, right? That Muller guy is fucking rapid though. I think though we're making back pretty good time here. We're getting pretty lucky with traffic. That is until we come up with P23. We'll see how quickly we can get by those guys. Oh, we've got 24 odd seconds to make back up. Thank you, sir.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Would have been like to have been a little bit closer to Muller. Would have had a little bit more opportunity to get by these guys as they were letting him by, but it's not the way it's worked out. Oh, they're both off.
Car on the left. Clear on
That
the
worked out.
left.
So I won't complain. We're on the road back to P11, boys. Sorry, I'm not chatting much. I'm just fucking locked in on this track, man. It is just non-stop. It's a roller coaster. Where we've got 11 seconds between us and the next position, so that's a good bit of time to be able to just lap it out. Not using all the track I should be there. Started off a good lap, finished a bad one. We're catching the guys ahead pretty fast. big group of them ahead too. Yeah, we're doing good, man. There's a big group of them ahead now. We're catching pretty fast. But a few of them aren't even in our class. Probably the majority of them aren't. That's a bad lap.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I think someone was off there. I think I just gained a position. Right, none of these boys are in my class, but we're gonna have to get by him. We're like 2 seconds a lap faster than him, or at least 1.5, so we should be able to pick him off. Nope. Watch yourself. There's 2 less of them I have to get by. That's good. Oh Jesus, slow. I'm gonna have to be opportunistic here. Oh, mother of God. Was not expecting him to break that early, that's for sure. Okay, he's going to the pits, thankfully. Could have done with that a lap earlier. Lost a second and a half there. Yeah, just unpredictable. Oh. That's one less. Good. I'm actually pulling away from P2. Just shows how our race could have gone. Fucking hell, man. Talk about last minute move. He kept the gate open and then he moved in just as he began to brake. But fair play to him, he moved out a little bit as well, so the reason we didn't crash there was because of both of us. But I had to be bold in that one. Paid off. But I was close. It was. It was on though, we made the corner. Should have kept it tighter if you didn't want us up there. You would have charged me a lot for postage and packaging on that, right?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Well, we need to be aggressive, boys. Can't be fucking hanging around. Not when we've so much time to gain back. Oh, that's not where you're meant to be, Maka.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Last of the late breakers. Yeah, I seen that. I seen the yellow flag come up and I didn't see him in the rear view then. I wonder how many more ahead haven't pitted yet. 24 minutes.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
At least we're getting some hot laps on the track. Oh, it's an old Porsche. Did he? I didn't notice. Yep, I noticed that. We'll try deal with it at the end. We just gotta fight for now. Oh, thank you, sir.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Very kind of him. Made sure I didn't want to have any unnecessary weight in the car. I don't think we're that bad though, lads. There's what, 17 laps left, 21 minutes, 22 minutes. I think we're okay. Let's keep pushing. If we have to do a little stop and grab a leader at the end, so be it, but we'll chance it. We have to. Next car is like 20 seconds up the fucking road as well. Yeah. Don't forget the 64 litre estimation, Michael. Imagine how fucked we would have been there. So pit window's still open for 13 minutes, so anything can happen there. God knows how many boys ahead of us need to pit still. And remember, we were P11, so we're only 4 positions down from where we were. Okay, so that's P14 in the pits. It's alright, boys, we'll do what we have to do. Win as a team, we lose as a team, eh? That's true, Ghost. We'll have to let it slide. You have to have some sort of leniency. Especially for a man in his condition. More people in the pits. Okay, this is the Lambo that just passed us when we crashed. So we gained 24 seconds on him. I think we've put in a hell of a stint there. Make back some time. Speedy. A lot faster than I thought he was going to be. Yeah, can't keep up with him for now. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to make it on fuel, boys, am I? But let's just keep pushing until then, because I'm not bothered fuel save. It's not that important to me. I'd just rather push and see where we could have been. Although we might. Let's just keep pushing. We might, but it'll be very tight, that's for sure. We might make it. I have faith. I have faith in the fuel. Jesus Christ, dude.
Clear on the right.
Fuck are you doing?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Fuck me, man. I didn't mean to do that, but fuck's sake. What's he doing going up the inside of me like that? Well, that lost us a chunk of time now. You see a back mark right in now of your way and then fucking dives back up the inside the next corner, like, you don't really expect it, do you? I didn't really mean to be so rough there, but I certainly wasn't intending on giving him the fucking space to come back on track, that's for sure. Yeah, not sure, man. Probably. I just don't know why he went so far up the inside. Obviously he broke himself or something, but Jesus. Have some awareness, like two guys in front of you. And you just let him by. Right, 5 minutes for the pit window still, so who knows, we might still make up a place or two. Tell me about it, Michael. Probably did hard, to be fair. Probably did get a little bit, but it's not going to make a huge difference to us now, I don't think. Yeah, a couple of seconds of damage on that. be awesome to get a top 10 out of this, but I don't think it's going to be possible at this stage. Felt like a tidier lap. So we might finish P13 on track, but that's not our finish position in class, thankfully. Because there's quite a few cars ahead of us that are not in our class. Oh, too much curb out. There's a bit generous. Any last pit stops? I think so. Oh god. Car is feeling that little hit from earlier for sure. It's understeering a little bit more now. Probably just tires as well though. Yeah, I've seen that, Michael. We'll let it keep losing. Nothing I'm going to be doing about it now. How are we looking fuel wise? 7 laps. Ah, we're good. I think we're good with fuel. Funny how that was looking really bleak at one point and now it's just absolutely fine. Good calculations, boys. To be honest, like, I mean, there's not often that we bring it right down to the fucking wire with the fuel. And we have the leader behind us. So worst case scenario, we can probably let him past us if we think we're going to run out of fuel. Or could have, but we're not going to. So it's all good. Exactly, Pete. And thank you, Ghost, too. Thank you all. Your team. The crew. Never let me down. Taking off track. No time gained, thankfully. A good ghost for sure. Fucking hell, the exit he got out of there. Oh, he's in the gravel. Oh, he's not. Fucking hell, he has some speed. Thank you, sir.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the
Where's
left.
that car? Probably a back marker. Unfortunately. Oh no! Oh, it was too aggressive coming out. Wanted to capitalise on Loman getting a bad exit. Anyway. Fuck it anyway. It's the bumps, man. Bumps will get you on this fucking track, like. They're so fucking brutal. But we had Loman there. We had her.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. There was also no need for the Ferrari to do that. I'd pretty much gotten by him before the corner. But hey ho. At least we'll have an interesting defensive battle on our hands. Ah, fuck, we've got Muller right behind us as well.
Faster cars approaching. Car on the right.
Alright, we did that well.
Clear on the right.
Yeah, that was a unnecessary spin, that was. But anyway, we didn't gain anything, we didn't lose anything, so it's all good. Oh shit, there he is again, god damn it. position is P25 as well. Like, not that that's makes a much difference, but he is being lapped. I'm gonna fucking chance it.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, it did, man. I think we could have had a really, really good race there had we have not had that that whack against the barrier on lap like 6 or 7, whatever it was. Had a really, really good first lap. Overtaken right up to the position we needed to be, and Pierce was behind us. But it doesn't go your way all the time. Still had fun. Still leave with a smile on our face, even if it's a forced one. I had fun, and good to wrap up the league and do every race regardless. Like, I still think we'll end up finishing top 10 of it, so that's good out of like 50 entrants, so it's not bad. Been a fun few weeks getting me back into ACC. With GG boys.
Alright, check it flag. Good job. You did the best you could.
Spinner.
The car back.
Oof. Yeah, that was something. That was something. Oh, my legs. Oh. But hey, we finished P13. Let's see where we are in terms of the... let's save the replay first, because I don't want it to be like last time when we got kicked out of the lobby and we didn't have anything to look at. Ooh, so class-wise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, P8 in class. Where did Pierce end up? He ended up P5, so he's well ahead of us in the championship. So we wouldn't have got our P7 or P6, whatever it was. But so be it. Yeah, let's have a look at the replay. Let's have a look at where I absolutely trounced the barrier. That was before then, I think. Oh, you didn't miss much, buddy. Okay, let's get out of here and we'll view the replay back in race control, where we're not going to be kicked out of the lobby. Okay, so let's see. So we were up in P13. I want to see that send actually that I did on. I think it was this dude, wasn't it? No, it wasn't this guy. I don't think. Got up the side of inside of this guy pretty okay. Yeah, I think we did okay there. This lap was a longer lap. So we were P11 here. And then I began reading chat about here. Oh, man. And there's our championship rival gone. And there's the other guy, pure weird. Yeah, fuck man, that was just a lapse of judgment there. But those curbs, dude, fuck. We didn't even run too far out in comparison to what we usually do, but if you stay on this curb past the actual red and white, it just becomes so bouncy. Fuck. Yeah. So it wasn't so much the impact, we were facing the right way, but yeah, it was the damage afterwards. The car just became a little bit undrivable. Let's see that absolute send into T1, boys. Because that was fucking gold. Let's see, I think it was this dude. Let's see this, boys. This was a fucking send and a half. Oof. I'm happy with that one. Let's see inside his car. Where he was turning, because he was turning in. And then he didn't. He seen me. No, he didn't really though. He didn't have to change his steering direction that much. Maybe it seemed a bit more extreme in the cars. Yeah, that was signed, sealed, delivered, mate. That was a good move. That was a really good move. If I do say so myself. Okay, so let's go to where we came into trouble with that that Ferrari. Or was there not another incident before that? Or there was when I got a really good exit behind Lohman, didn't I? And tried to capitalize on it, and then ended up in the fucking barrier. It's very close to the end, that one was. It could have been around here. I think here it is. He gets a really bad exit. Bumps again, man. Fucking bumps again. And then we came across that Ferrari, didn't we? So this is what I'm talking about. So look at the Ferrari on the outside. So he's going slower. And I mean, at this point, he might as well just slow off and let me by, like. Instead, he just kind of sticks it up the inside. I mean, I did turn in a little bit as well, but I mean, just give me the corner. Like, look how much space I'm giving him on the inside. You can't really give him much more than that. Like, look at how much space he has. And he's just fucking staying here. Like, why? It didn't make a difference anyway, I mean, in terms of how the race was going to go for us, but it was just so unnecessary. Yeah, we were saying about the backmarker Lambo on the same corner. Jesus, when was that? That was... Are you talking about... I passed a black Lambo, didn't I? And then immediately he, like, fucking crashed straight after on that, like, third from last corner, second last corner, didn't he? God knows where the fuck that is. Could have been this guy. Near the end, was it? Oh, the blue Lambo. I don't recall that, but let's have a look. Oh, Pickering, that was a T2. I can't remember him. Was he with another car? Oh, yeah. I remember now. Okay, it would be easier if I go by myself, I suppose. I'll be able to see him. Because, yeah, we passed him just before... it was me and Loman. Loman was in front of me. Yeah, I did somewhat, didn't I? Okay, I think it's here. Yeah, so we're past him. You know? We're past him at this stage. How are you, boys? How you doing, mate? Yeah, we're past him here on the fucking main straight, like. I mean, he has a bit of pace. But he's a fair distance away from us. He gets a good exit here. And then he just fucking rockets up the inside, like. And then, yeah, I did okay, it looks slightly worse now that you view it like that. But I really didn't mean to, like, fucking whack him off. Basically, what I intended to do there was he was off. I was just going to take my race in line. Like, I wasn't going to give him an inch, that's for sure. But I didn't mean to actually fucking whack him. That was just an unfortunate part of it. But yeah, that's sorry for that, Pickering. I didn't mean to be such a prick there. But yeah, I was just taken aback by that last minute fucking lunge up the inside. Yeah. Sorry, boys. I just wanted to make sure he didn't come on too aggressively. But yeah, that was an interesting one. It was still a good race to end it. I mean, I had fun. A couple of questionable moves in there, a couple of good moves. I think we had a really strong race. It's a shame, isn't it? Because I think before that incident, we were on for a really good finish there. I think we could have been well up into the top 10, especially considering the pace, because P2 wasn't that much faster than us. Considering how fast they were in quali, they were not that much faster than us during the race. We had good pace. Just a shame how it went for us, but that's the way it goes sometimes, boys, isn't it? What can you do? Anyway, it's time for me to finish up. As I said earlier, I'm going to have a look at the Pro Series. I want to try get in. Good pit stop and fuel calculation. Yes, for sure, man. Really good, actually, today. I mean, we brought it. It wasn't even that close to the line when we actually finished. It seemed like it was going to be, but it was just well calculated. So thanks a lot for that. It did help. I appreciate having some help with the fuel. So I'm going to have a look at the Pro Series tomorrow and see. It's in Imola, which is a strong track for us, so it might be a good track to get started in that series in. So I'll have a look and see. But I'll let you know in the Discord tomorrow, boys. I couldn't sign up yet, Harte. I had a look earlier, but I have to wait until like 3-4 p.m. tomorrow because I'm not a Patreon, which sucks, but I don't want to become a Patreon. So I'll just wait and see if there's space. If there's space, I'll join and I'll set up the stream. If there's not, I'll just I'll wait until Friday and I'll do an iRacing stream. Either that or I'll do an iRacing stream tomorrow. But we'll see. I'll let you know in the Discord anyway, boys. But thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you had a good night. Hope you had a good night. That's what I was trying to say. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. I appreciate you just popping by, chatting. It's always fun. It's always good. But that's the end of the midweek league. So that's good. Even if we don't join anything else, we'll go for like LFM or something now of a Wednesday night and keep like ACC in the books each week if we can help it. Yeah, boys, look, I'm gonna go get some food, chill out, get a shower, and get to bed. So enjoy yourselves. Thanks a lot for popping by, and I'll see you later on in the week. We'll be streaming again, most likely tomorrow night, but no promises. You'll see it in the Discord anyway. Go have yourselves a good one, boys. Thanks again. See you later. Bye.